Good evening, sports fans. This is a live video streaming event here on Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with the local school districts and outstanding sponsors that make these live presentations possible for you. Another beautiful sunset there, right there on the horizon here at Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. I'm Aaron Nelson with Danny Canada coming to you live here. Eagle Point, you see there on the Jalesville scoreboard against Crater. National anthem time now. We will take that pause. We're just seconds away from the kickoff. Exactly the same two teams we had last night, Eagle Point at Crater. Crater Comets taking down Eagle Point last night, 3-0. Same scoreline they had on September 20th. Pretty interesting with that. But about the same temperature it was last night. Same great sunset as we see. Our executive producer is Joe Brett here to comment on that. Commented on that, saying it's a top shelf sunset. I agree. Do you agree, Danny?
74 degrees. Sun is now pretty much gone. Perfect night for some soccer. Yeah, last night was a fun night, so hopefully you have another good one here. It's always a fun game when it's a rivalry game. Eagle Point, just down the road there. Should be a good, fun night tonight. Hopefully everyone stays safe.
Eagle Point coming in, Juan Palomares, the head coach, 3-5. Lost to Crater 2-1 at home back on September 24th. Crater 5-1-3. Coming off a 2-1 win over North Eugene on Saturday. All black for Crater on the left of your screen. Going from left to right. Eagle Point, traditional. White tops, white socks, blue bottoms. Right to left. We are underway. See what kind of pressure Crater here early on is able to put on the Eagle Point defense. Really was a big win for them, that 2-1 win back almost a month ago. Eagle Point has had Crater's number, so to speak, but always tightly contested. Count that as a cross. Let's mention that before in broadcast if you've watched them with us. Even though the teams have played before, it's been a few weeks. They've had several games in between now and then and now.
So is it kind of like when dogs meet each other, the dog part, they're like sniffing each other and stuff? So that's what's happening right now?
Less sniffing in this, but yes,
yeah,
eventually
similar.
The same thing. Yep. Trying to figure out the size, what you're all about.
Where are you going to try and make plays?
Mm-hmm.
How many headers can you do in a game? Boys do love their headers.
Yes, they do.
You're a coach. They do it all the time in practice?
No, I really have to kind of bait them on, and that's with JV. It's something they're not familiar with it as much, and they're still, some of them are pretty still timid. And that's what we were working on today even, is to be more aggressive and less timid with those, especially when the keeper kicks it out. Because some of those, they're pretty high. They are. And it does hurt, but you have to not let the ball hit your head and hit you. You have to be the one to really whip back and kind of put more pressure on the ball as it comes at you, and it doesn't hurt as much. But yeah, it still doesn't feel great, but it's bearable.
So you do header drills?
Yep.
Perfect.
Joseph right there, one of the, I don't believe he was against Eagle Point on the roster with Crater last time around. So a couple new faces, seems like, since last time these two teams played. Pretty open here. But it's on the turf. It's just quick moving. That'll be a foul there on Eagle Point. So one each now. So there's 6 minutes gone. Estrada whips that in. And Estrada, one of those keepers that loves to play way outside of his box.
Oh, yeah, he loves coming out. He loves attacking the attackers, the strikers. He loves coming up and causing a little bit of kerfuffle.
Mm-hmm. Lots of kerfuffles when he's around. Crater throwing. Miss kick and cut. Joseph right there. Well, the Crater can keep up this season they've been having so far. It's, say, playoffs are on the horizon for them. Still a few games left.
At least it's giving you something to fight for. Sometimes you get to this point in the season where you just haven't won enough games. There's no way mathematically you can do it. That just makes it so hard to get out there and compete.
You have to look for things like, oh, this is a rivalry game to get yourself up for it.
Sure, yeah. Maybe you're trying to do some personal bests.
Shot there from Donovan Hernandez. A goal kick for Crater. Eagle Point without, I'll have to look right here to see, because I don't believe with how many games they have left, that's something they can make up. They only have 3 after this one. Ranked 25th. I doubt it as far as making it into the playoffs. Critters' only loss was to Henley, and Henley practically undefeated in 4A, and they're ranked third in OSAA in 4A. 1 tie and 11 wins. Henley's really got something going over there in Klamath Falls this season. Ooh, what a shot by Hernandez.
That was really nice. They set that up perfect. And then that kick with the hook just right around Estrada. That was beauty. Great work. Diego just standing there stunned. Yeah, it was really pretty. Good work.
We're going again. So that replay real quick before we get back. Just lays it off, curls it right inside of that right side of that far post. Definitely a beautiful shot. Only their second shot, too.
Not bad for the second shot on net for the night.
Eagle Point going again.
Yeah, other Crater running back fast. This time there's about 6 jerseys there. 8.
Joseph just clears it. That was Campuzano and Herrera trying to get that little 1-2 going. Hernandez, the goal scorer, will be subbed out. Shot whipped over the crossbar. That was Moses Angel. Crater not really having a lot up until now. Just the beginning, they had a little bit of pressure, but Eagle Point really has had the majority here in the middle of the field or in Crater's defensive end.
Yeah, I think Eagle Point's been doing really good right now so far. Obviously, 1 up on the John Scott scoreboard, but yeah, like I say, they've just been putting a little more pressure on. Seem to be doing a little bit better in the passing game. Seems to be going a little bit smoother. We still got a lot to go, though, bro.
Oh, yeah. There's 67 minutes left still.
That's like 3 big bangs.
About? Yep, almost exactly.
That's how I measure time now, Big Bang Theory. That's my daughter when she's got to go to dance. Gotta leave at like 6:30. All right, we can get like 3 big bangs in. Let's go.
Man, you're almost done with that thing.
Well, yeah, we're just about finished season 11. I'm gonna do some Young Sheldon after that. Maybe we'll binge that for a bit. Or that 70s show. Not sure which one yet.
I'd go that 70s show.
But it's just kind of funny because we're all into Big Bang, so the stuff that young Sheldon does would be fresh in our heads,
Yeah.
The 70s show is pretty good though. I was thinking even maybe like a throwback, a classic like Scrubs or something.
Scrubs is a good one.
Mm-hmm. I heard they're trying to reboot that.
And the two main guys were just in a commercial recently.
Zach Braff and Donald Faison. Yeah.
Sure. I don't know their names, but the two main guys,
Nice
they're
kick.
neighbors.
Whew. What was the commercial about? Do you even know?
What's that?
What was the commercial about? Do you even know? Can you
Either
remember what the
telephone,
product
I
was?
think. Something about phones, I think. But they were next door neighbors,
Oh, funny.
if I remember. Because I'm back on the It's Always Sunny train.
Are you?
So good.
That's a good one too. Don't know if I'd watch it with my 16-year-old though.
Yeah, probably not. Good flick on there. And Estrada picks it up.
You doing anything for Halloween?
Working. And
It's a Monday. Well, yeah.
I don't know.
You dressing up at work or anything?
Might just watch Coco that night.
What? Coco?
What? Yeah.
I think is it a cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
Disney?
Yeah, the Mexican.
Day of
What's
the
the
Dead.
boy, and then it's all about the ofrenda. Where you put your deceased loved ones.
Yeah, the Day of the Dead?
tradition. Yeah, basically that.
Yeah.
All the Day of the Dead stuff, where he goes to the land of the dead, and it's a good one. You've seen it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it took me a second to figure out what you were saying. It just doesn't. Woo. Didn't think of it as a Halloween movie per se. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. You dressing up at work? Any of your staff?
I know the I have a file there on Crater down there in the box. One of my openers plans on doing something for me, though. I don't know. Because can't wear masks. But I only have one outfit that I could do, and it's Kurt Cobain. But
Oh.
I don't know if I would do that again. I do that every year. What about you?
Yeah, my wife wants to go to a party, so she wants us to take a couple costumes.
So no headway on that?
I don't. She's shopping for them, whatever.
Okay.
Normally, I like doing costumes at home. I like trying to figure out what I can do at the house. I could do it at DIY type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Use my own clothes, my own stuff. That way, I know it's comfortable.
Maybe add
But,
some makeup or something.
She doesn't want to. She wants to do a couple's costume. That's a characters or something. So you've never really done that before, and we're going to some party. So I was like, all right, fine.
You could just be tasty, but also nasty. You could just carry around this can of Ready Whip with you all the time, and just pretend like you're a pimple. You could whatever clothing you wear, and just
That's kind of gross.
be having Ready Whip in your mouth. You'd be eating that all night, but never mind. All right, I know. TMI.
People come up and hug me and give me a squeeze, and I spray them with the
Exactly.
Cool Whip.
What are you? I'm a pimple, obviously.
A little whipped cream out of the can.
Yep. Oh, you popped the pimple.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, there's shows. What was it, Dr. Pimple Popper or something? I mean,
Seinfeld.
People. I think there's even like a show.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh, we're not going to get graphic because then we go and never mind. There's some videos out there of medical procedures, which are, yeah.
Crazy but true. On my show this morning was about a girl who was trying to pop a pimple on her chin, got infected. She said it was so bruised and swollen, it reminded her of Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story.
Wait, like his chin?
Yeah, how it comes straight up, like a Jay Leno type chin.
Yeah. Wow.
That one knocked out. Yeah, got all infected and sore, bruising, and she had to go and get antibiotics. She was all infected.
Jeez.
And that's pretty nasty. She said, so don't pop pimples.
Depends on what she used. If she was using a needle, it wasn't. Yeah. But
Fingers.
first corner for Eagle. Really?
Yeah.
Fingers weren't
her and her
clean.
boyfriend trying to smash the thing.
First corner for Eagle Point. And doesn't even really get inside.
Straight out.
We understand if you all want to turn your audio down. We are not offended.
But we are about halfway through this first half.
Hopkins, oh, they're counting that clean there. They call that on Grant. It's 3 fouls each now. Stevie Wonder play the saxophone?
Piano.
Piano.
Kenny Rogers. Saxophone.
Kenny Rogers play that?
No, Kenny G.
Yeah, that's okay.
Kenny Rogers.
I know, I was like, wait,
Kenny
what?
G. I'm picturing a dude with long hair. Even when I said it, I was like, no, wait, it's not Rogers. You're right. I love his cameos whenever he's in TV shows and stuff.
Which one?
Kenny G.
Okay. I was thinking of Halloween costumes. I was like, you'd be Stevie Wonder, but you can't really carry the piano. I was thinking, you get a saxophone, you wear sunglasses all day, and some like nice sport
I
coat,
could get like
maybe.
a cheap keyboard at like Goodwill or something, just pre-programmed with a bunch of songs.
There we go.
That's pretty funny. Hanging around my neck.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a little electric keyboard, kid's keyboard or something.
Sunglasses, sport coat kind of thing. My hair's not long enough as his was. I think he had his slick back, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
all.
good.
But I was like, no.
What a genius he was, man. Music's amazing.
Isn't there a rumor or a conspiracy theory that he wasn't actually truly blind?
Oh, I don't know. Never heard that
I
one.
heard that. But no matter what, yeah.
Weird Al
I've
Yankovic
got his
start
greatest
that?
hits, and he's great. I don't think so. It was because I mentioned when he had done the carpool karaoke with James Corden. Have you seen that one?
No.
So it was James Corden. They start off with the cameras inside there, and they had it James Corden in the passenger seat. The episode started where he said, I'm not really comfortable with you driving today.
That's funny.
They didn't show who it was. They didn't show who it was yet. And he's like, I don't know if it. And then they pulled out to the camera, the main camera on the dash, showing both. And it was Stevie Wonder. He's like, really? He was like, it's probably good. I don't have my license today. So they switched seats, and then James drove. But
That's funny. That
was
car,
a good
I'm pretty sure
episode.
that car's towed. They're not really driving.
I know.
It's got a truck in front of it that's got a bunch of cameras. And
It's fine. I mean, we want to be safe, and then you also want to focus on the product. The product is good because of the interview and the songs. Oh, got a card coming out.
Who's it on?
Looks like it was on Trevor. He's the one's going out right now. Trevor Wilkerson. The first card of the match. Great ball in, but Eagles couldn't get it. Estrada has it.
No, he was in the perfect position, just right for that to bounce up. Good hand-eye coordination for that.
Oh, and that
It was off the net.
did that go in? I think that was off Nickerson's. That was
right off the crossbar.
hopefully get that replay. A shot by Campuzano, a beautiful shot. I believe it was off Nickerson's head and off the crossbar. Must not have crossed the line. Hard to see on that replay, but don't think it did.
See it again?
When it bounced down, we'll show it one more time. Hard to see from that angle, but yeah. Must not have bounced on the inside of that net.
So we've got a player down here for Eagle Point. We're going to stop the clock. The captain band on.
We'll get a number and get an update here. We will step away for just a moment. TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It's Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Gladiator 4x4s or test drive a new 22 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Jeep Adventure Days, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Player who was down for Eagle Point, Kevin Lopez-Alanis. Back up on the sideline. Point with some more good pressure. Sent in. Throw in here near side. Estrada has that easily. Take it away. Gailey there.
Wow, nice move.
Still really only one shot for the Comets here with 12 minutes left. Well out of bounds there for another crater throw.
Ball all the way up under the stands there. They're chasing it down, yeah.
And that one definitely got stuck under there somewhere.
Yeah. Surprised they're taking so much time to go get it. There you go. I got him another one here.
And just poked away. Under 10 minutes, closer to 9. Ooh, that was a little dangerous. Back pass.
Talk about Diego lighting to come out. Look at this.
Yep. He sends them. Well headed back to his goalkeeper, Andre Ramirez. And that crowd a little better now for Eagle Point on the opposite side. Just slipped there. Great shot. Just tipped over the bar. First corner. That shot. Great save. First corner for Crater. Just under 6 left. Cleared out. Eagle Point throw deep in the half. Deep into the netherworlds out there.
They get some netherworlds behind that old concession stand. I
do.
That's for sure. Even looks creepy. It's perfect for Halloween. Look at that. It's scary.
Perfect places over there on Hanley. Remember that road? No, Beale.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Off of Beale, there's one among all the houses. It's just kind of abandoned. I feel like somebody was working on it one time. It could have been a butcher shop or something, but there's like one lamp pole on the outside and a little space in the front, but it was some just old cinder block building. You know what I'm talking about? It's so if you're Beale, you're the market on that corner, the four-way stop.
Yep.
Beale and
It's a
was
JJ's
Pine Street,
Market
which
or
turns to
whatever.
Hanley. Yeah. So if you're going up to Old Stage Road, then it's on the right side, a couple blocks down.
Okay.
Especially at night, that like the one light, it's just flickering. Something out of Stranger Things.
Super creep.
Yeah. Because it is kind of boarded up, or at least the windows are blocked. Hopkins with the nutmeg. And out. You have to hurry up here. Nope, it won't be in time. That would have been another corner for Crater. I'm able to take it as we head to halftime here at Deschmeyer Field. 10 minute halftime. We will be back here on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Hello again, I'm Officer Ashwell with the Central Point Police Department, and you're watching Traffic Safety First. Today we will be going over how to navigate four-way stops as a driver. Let's go. You've likely heard the term right-of-way before, but do you know what the actual definition is? According to ORS 801.440, the full definition of right-of-way is the right of one vehicle or pedestrian to proceed in a lawful manner in preference to another vehicle or pedestrian approaching under such circumstances of direction, speed, and proximity as to give rise to danger of collision unless one grants precedence to the other. That's obviously a fairly complicated definition. So in simpler terms, as it applies to driving, right-of-way extends to a driver deemed as having the right to continue driving before another driver. This applies unless the driver with the right-of-way communicates with another driver that they may go first. So the intersection behind me is actually a two-way stop, but today we're going to be talking about four-way stops. So when we talk about four-way stops, we are talking about intersections where four flows of traffic converge at one intersection and all vehicles must stop and yield the right-of-way before going through to the other side. To make this easier to understand for the visual learners, we're deploying our handy tabletop map and these awesome cars, and we're going to use those to illustrate 4 scenarios on how to yield at four-way stops.
Here's a common scenario that happens. You're driving along and get to a four-way stop slightly before someone else. This is providing you with the right of way, and you may enter the intersection before the other driver. A second scenario may be that you come to the stop at the exact time as another driver. In this case, the law states the right of way is for whoever is the most to the right in a configuration. Here, that would be the purple colored car. So that vehicle would have the right of way to go through the intersection first. For our third scenario, you may come to an intersection with the intention of turning at the same time as someone else who also has their blinker on, indicating they plan to turn. If neither vehicle would be traveling through the lane of travel as the other, both vehicles can proceed at the same time. And our fourth scenario, you come to an intersection at the same time as 3 other vehicles and everyone stops at the same time. This is pretty rare, but in this scenario, who would have the right of way? It's not possible to figure out who is the most to the right in this situation, so the way to handle this would be to use hand signals to grant precedence to other drivers. This happens usually by waving another vehicle to proceed first. Other drivers may take these steps before you do, so be sure all 4 drivers understand who is to go first before anyone proceeds to enter the intersection.
And that will be a wrap for our 23rd episode. I want to say thank you to PSS Duran for helping us make our video.
Thank you for having me.
We hope this takes some of the confusion out of yielding the right of way at four-way stops. We'll see you next month with another episode.
Eluding, he's northbound on 99. I need another unit to come in. Felony stop. Officer Ashford, you needed any break. Can you knock next time? Sorry. Did you see anything? No, I didn't see you playing with your toy cars again.
Good. All right, how about you be the bad guy this time?
All right, but I'm warning you, I'm about to go 5 over the speed limit.
Are you an honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
Does it do that automatic?
We can now switch it to be the second half as both teams are done. They're cooled down enough to where we can be ready to go again. 1-0, the goal by Hernandez with just under 10 minutes into that first half. Switching sides now, Crater. All black still. Right to left now on your screen, though. Eagle Point from left to right. A lot of shots from Eagle Point in that first half. 6 with 3 on goal and Crater with 2, both on goal.
Yeah, Eagle Point really did just an impressive job to own that first half. Pays off for them on the scoreboard there. You see 1-0 John L. Scott scoreboard, so it's good. Good hustle for them first half. Crater's got to get something going here, round 2.
Plenty of time.
What about half as much as before?
Yes. Still plenty of time. 40 minutes. A long time in soccer. Oh, you're tired. You mentioned it already. I'm pretty tired. Getting up, trying to get a habit of getting up no later than 6 in the morning every day and working out before work. But part of me right now, I'm just kind of like, I'd rather just have like a nice big bowl of soup or something and some chips and salsa and stay up and watch some episodes of something and not even go to sleep and then just...
It's soup season.
Yeah, I know. Crockpot season. Fallon Crater. 4 in that first half. 3 for Eagle Point. Good header. Estrada had to make the save. An Eagle Point throw. Yeah, too hard there by Hopkins. Opportunity there with Grant running on. It still was a 4-on-2 in favor of Eagle Point on that fast break, but still a chance nonetheless. Eagle Point just keeps winning those balls there in that midfield. They get there just a little bit quicker. Another one right there to Estrada, but another opportunity. That one was from Octavio Garcia. Oh, just blowing by there with that speed. Moses on hell. And header goes wide. Goal kick, Crater.
Great plan, though. Good attack as well. Like you say, just ripping down the sideline there. You know, like yesterday, we saw a lot of those like throw-ins. That was just a straight beeline.
And it's not smoke from the grill. We usually see on Fridays that's going to be probably dirt from parking down here near the field.
Grill. Yeah, I can't smell anything yummy.
Nope. All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
Eating good grill burgers. Burgers sound good, actually.
I tend to agree with you, at least with burgers thing, but it's just, that sounds really heavy right now. So I'm like, oh, a little soup. Soup sounds good. But
chili's just a man version of soup.
A man version of soup?
Yep. No, I had chili today, actually. It's really good. Wife made it. Chips. Some chopped up jalapenos. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Got sweating. Right here under the eyes. I love that.
Yeah.
It's funny. My daughter likes chili, but she hates soup. Will not drink it. My wife will make fresh, awesome chicken soup, you know, if we're not feeling good.
Yeah.
Nope, she won't.
Not even like mushroom soup or...
So flavorful, so full of
broccoli,
vitamins.
cheddar, tomato, anything? Nothing?
No, I'll make grilled cheeses. No tomato soup. What? She loves chili, though.
What?
I don't know. She's like, why would I want to drink my dinner?
Because it's good.
It is good. I love soup.
Jeez.
My wife was working at Spoons for a couple of years. Some good eats there, man.
Chicken tortilla soup is amazing. Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Nice move there, Herrera. Off. That was off the front post, it looks like.
Well, I thought so.
Wasn't the back one.
Outside of that front post. Yeah, boom.
Yep. Outside of that near front post, not the back one. Just the fourth shot already in the second half. None for Crater. Estrada's got that one. I have a feeling this game's going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, especially if EP doesn't get an insurance goal.
Already trying to get some pressure on.
Really haven't done much yet this first half. Or second half, excuse me. It's the first half of the second half, I guess, technically.
Yep. Cork wins a free kick. Expect this one to be whipped into the box.
Technically the first half of the second half.
Yes.
If you really want to break it down. I'm good at fractions.
And no one can get to that.
No,
Shows
no.
up for a goal kick.
Yeah, just up and over everyone.
Ref got in the way of that one. Joseph taken down. Defended well by the Eagles. Chance here. Too far for Grant.
Yeah, that was a good-looking opportunity right there. Just couldn't get a foot on it.
The younger brother Hopkins sends it in. Joseph soars that one up and caught. Trenton Silani in there, a junior for the Eagles.
They probably hit just right off the top of Joseph's foot as he swung at it. For it to go straight up like that. The Bombers has a good opportunity too.
And if you get that to where the ball is on the up after a bounce, it's most likely going to go up after you kick it. Kind of basic physics with that. If you watch Big Bang Theory, you would know it. Just kidding. No, they don't go over that in that show, but.
Thanks, Leonard.
You're welcome.
Giving a lesson to Penny.
Yeah, the episode I had just finished was when Penny and Leonard were eating dinner together, and then she asked about the helium or liquidized something. And he's like, wait, what? You listen to when I talk something? She's like, yeah, I want to ask. Yeah, I am interested. And then he had a theory or an idea right there at the dinner table. Like, I got to go. Talk to Sheldon. They wrote a paper. They posted it. And then the whole message board. People were commenting how insightful it was and out-of-the-box thinking. And then Leonard and Sheldon kept complimenting each other. Well, hello, Mr. Out-of-the-Box. Yes, hello, Mr. Intuitive Thinking. Oh, yes.
That storyline's got a pretty good arc to it.
The names?
Huh?
The names or the discovery?
Discovery.
What they just kind of thought of. Okay.
So you have to stay tuned for that.
Oh, I will.
What do we got here? Some substitutions? Oh, no. We have a card? Let's see what we got going on.
Was it a card, or maybe if it was... I gotta stop the clock. Stop the clock.
The clock is stopped.
Was it yellow, or is it maybe even like blood, or... Not sure.
Yeah, why did he stop it? Was there a penalty?
No idea. Nevin was laying on the ground. All I know they stopped it way later.
So it probably was more of some sort of injury thing. Or blood. Not sure. But usually they have the trainer, if there was blood, look at it, so maybe not. The ref just sending him off, just precautionary.
Well, yeah, Nevin was on the ground. Nevin Quirk was on the ground, so maybe he was bleeding, but it wasn't something like super bad. There's a little nick. Don't know. Not sure.
He's back on, though.
Yes.
26 minutes left. Thurman taken out. They'll win a free kick. And now Strada coming all the way up here to take that.
He's got a leg, man. That is for sure.
If I said that to my dad, I'd be on the streets. You know it's true. You know it's true. Daddy, I write something. You're finding it right home. I'm not taking. I don't want to take it. I'll take you. Oh yeah,
Too hard there. Grant too far away. So is this going? Quirk will win another free kick.
Came up a bit slow, though, for sure.
Well, he's been dealing with a couple injuries since the summer.
This is the farthest I think we've seen Diego tonight.
Oh, practically. Oh, and off the crossbar. And they're calling offsides. They called offsides. I'm not sure who, where, what.
The whistle was clearly before the shot, though. So, yeah, it was definitely a no-goal. Fans aren't going to like that, though.
Just leave it on the perimeter.
We need to get VAR out here.
Point or no point? Count it. Point or no point? Ref! Obviously, it's no point. They said it was offside somehow.
Yeah, that was best opportunity of the game for Crater on that last offsides call ultimately. Flick on my Grant, but no one was there. Because it wasn't an initial kick, so when it dropped, it went off the crossbar, so it would have been that header. That's the only time it could have been an offsides, was that first contact by Crater off the crossbar. Someone would offsides then. Can't see it from up here, though. There's too much happening.
If it went off the crossbar, you could still call it offsides? If Crater's the first one to touch you when it comes back?
Because it's a forward. Offsides is when it's a forward pass from offensive player to a teammate. So the teammate would have been offsides.
But it wouldn't have been a forward pass if it came off the crossbar.
Right. So after it hit the crossbar, there was a header by a Crater player. That's when that would have been offsides. After the header. The only time it could have been offsides, because it didn't look initially on the free kick that they were offsides. You have to go back once this is done and archived on YouTube shortly after the game's done and review it yourself, because we can't review that far back at this time. That'll be a foul, Eagle Point. Estrada will take another free kick. So we're under 20. 3/4 of the way through. Almost through everybody. Plotachuk gets that off Herrera. Right there, Hopkins missed it.
What is Spencer? What? But he's out. He's safety and corner. I'm getting that Scotty B. That's what I don't personally. Do that, Ash. Complete safety. I will look for your quarterback. Shane's not going to be playing. Yeah, you don't know that. I'll do it, Kyle. I swear against Ben. I swear I'll do it.
Ooh, miss hit there and blocked. And off the line and still not clear. Still blocked there again. The point escaped.
Yeah, that was some luck on Eagle Point side there. Not any of those attempts able to sneak in.
Just that back pass was a dangerous one for Eagle Point and almost cost them. No more pressure, and that's Grant. Nope, not able to keep it in. That's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles.
Yeah, I hit that one just way too hard, trying to get some space.
Oof. frenetic sequence there. Just about 30 seconds ago or a minute ago. Equator throw. Still keeping the pressure on.
It's an 8? I am screwed. I took my science test today. No. So what's half of a gallon of pint? I'm coming.
Oh, and he was. Give that as a goal kick. There's quite a bit of contact.
You thought there should be a penalty there? Penalty kick?
Yeah.
Maybe post inside the crease there?
It was suspect for sure. Across the line, so there'll be alerts inside the referee's ear.
Oops.
And they'll call they don't call a push on Grant. With the rebound, Plotachuk slips and out.
Major hustle.
Eagles talking to the ref about that.
Push.
"12 minutes left.
I do. I want to get him.
Another shot, Estrada there to get it. But yet another one. That's 6 with 5 on frame this half for Eagle Point. Offsides. This is where tempers start to flare. Intensity cranks up even more. Emotions can get the best of you. It's a 1-goal game.
Put the ball down and kick it.
Yeah, definitely once we're closing in at 10 minutes here, it's easy to waste time, and if you've got the lead, just kind of pass the ball around, take your time, getting set up for a kick. They don't really, do they call delay of games?
No. They can give, ref can give warnings. There's certain time limits that it's more of the discretion. There are time limits on goalkeepers when how soon they have to get rid of the ball when they get it inside their box. But it's really discretion as far as time wasting by the ref. If they're taking their time, you see them on the throw-in, they're just kind of holding it, looking around, and they take forever. Or corner kick maybe, they're walking.
Yeah.
And the ref can stop the clock too if he feels like it's too much time wasting.
Can he add time?
He wouldn't add time here, at least in high school. But yeah, they definitely can add the time in the pros when they have stoppage time or extra time or injury time, as you call it. It's 9.5 minutes. Oh, got a yellow card.
Yeah, because they kicked the ball out after the whistle. Totally wasting time.
10 minutes? Yeah, put up to 10.
Cesar Campuzano.
Just wait for like 10 seconds. Should I add any time? Add any time? Russ! Wait.
So ready to go again. Oh, and here we go. Get some pushing and shoving.
Stop clock. No, stop it. Not cool! Okay, you guys want to fight? Give the ball, Diego. They're going to get in a fight. I know it. They're beefing up. You don't point. That's what they almost did. Kick it. Let's go. I don't know how the football game did.
Another great advantage here for Eagle Point.
Strutter right there.
Oh, wow. I think it was above my head. It's got back to I think it's so. Go, Gabriel.
Oh, and that was close. Just out of the reach for Grant. Here's where it really is just now back and forth frenetic pace with 7.5 left.
I think we're just not the team.
Good ball to the corner. Played advantage. Out for a corner, the first corner of the second half.
Wow. That's a stat. 6.5 to go.
Say it again.
Bill's Glass has been a great sponsor for almost 50 years. Not a sponsor for 50 years, excuse me. Almost 50 years in business. Southern Oregon, but a great sponsor for Table Rock Sports for many years.
They might have been sponsoring stuff for 50 years.
Maybe. Great for your home or business needs. That's another corner for Eagle Point. This is where you get that time wasting. Eagle Point slowly moving towards the ball, thinking about it for another few seconds. As any team would do who has a 1-goal lead at this point.
Well, sure. Without that insurance goal, the time is your insurance, so now you have to use it for your advantage.
There, it's getting testy.
That's illegal. Are you serious right now?
Is that a high kick? Is that what he called on that?
That was a push on Allen. Pushed Valdivinos.
Calm down, you student section. Come on, Coop. Dadgummit. Let's go, Coop. We don't lose to the Eagles. Actually, they're a basketball team. We don't lose to the Eagles too much. Wait, how did that happen? Oh my gosh. Dude, why is the ball over the down there? Get there,
Just under 4 minutes. Not many more chances left.
Look at Julian this thing.
And that will be a card. Adrian Robles.
Yes, Diego!
That one sent in. Oh, not a good back pass there from Rubalcava. Eagle Point now on the break. Advantage played. And as Ramirez down, collision with Tester. And they definitely collided into each other. We're going to be yellow for Tester. This is what we're talking about, getting testy.
Baker!
Testy with Tester.
Yep.
Big deal.
We have to look back at it, but hopefully Ramirez is fine. But definitely just a hard collision.
Both of you guys, get up. Let's go. This is a men's sport. Stand up.
While he's down, we'll take a 30-second. Be right back.
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
So Ramirez up and at him, walking off the field on his own power.
You're the. Wow. He shouldn't be our kicker. You're a pussy.
And across, whipped across, but no one was there to connect. No, they're going to stop the clock here. That's where the ref more is just stopping the clock when he noticed there might be some time wasting going on.
Oh, yeah.
Two minutes.
Oh, you be jumping.
Shot. Fizzes wide. Stopping the clock again.
He actually yelled 2 minutes. I have to wait for the ref. Because he yelled 2 minutes. You stop it every play. Dude. I love Julian Grant. I love Julian. I love Julian Grant. He's gorgeous. Oh my God, get there. Oh, come on.
Just over the top of the net. That one with a nice header.
The corner for Crater. They're going to send everybody.
Pushing him back a little bit. He's creeping in too much.
Yes, it does. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yes, Jesse. Shoot again.
Sent really wide.
Oh, that one just curved right off his foot. That was like a slice in golf. Just right off.
Discussing.
We said it's 2 minutes. Hey!
Estrada got himself into a pickle, and
now there was a whistle before that, though.
yes, there was.
I don't think that's going to count.
Nope.
That was gutsy.
I've saved already over a Yeah, save more. We haven't scored yet.
I mean, the fans are getting. Oh.
Yeah, they're fired up.
That's going to be it.
Yep, I'll do it.
One nothing is your final. What a game. That's where you can have 1-0 games be exciting. Well, the Know Your Role postgame show coming your way next. We'll recap some of these stats, a couple of highlights for you. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Welcome to the Know Your Role post-game show. Fouls for Eagle Point, 10. Crater with 8. 4 corners for Eagle Point, 3 for Crater. Shots, 12 with 8 on frame for Eagle Point, 8 with 4 on frame for Crater. Scoring that goal, the lone goal. With 30.5 minutes left in that first half, Hernandez. See if I can... it was a beautiful shot. Oh, excuse me, that is the game from last night. That is the girls' game. So let me get back to this one for you real quick. Went a little too far. Here we go. This one laid off. Hernandez right inside that far post. A lot more chances for him as well. And one here which nearly crossed the line and was a second goal for him. Pretty frenetic in how that got. This one, Lucas Chacon, the tip and the save off the crossbar. Another one here off with Herrera with that shot off the post, the front post, the near post. 4 yellow cards, 2 for both teams. Eagle Point will improve to 4-5. Their next game will be at home against North Eugene on Saturday. Crater will fall to 5-2-3. Which evens out the series between these two teams, both with 1 win apiece this season. They will be at Springfield on Saturday. Danny, final thoughts?
Like you say, that this was an exciting game, be it only 1-0. Last night was an exciting game too, but it was 3-0 for the girls, so it's completely different. With this one being 1-0, yeah, it seemed like with the Eagles going up ahead early, you always want to see the Crater Comets try to do the fight back, and weren't able to do it today. That's good, but it was pretty exciting. Like you said, 4 yellow cards, some little chirping, some chipping. Things were exciting down there, and I don't know. It's always an interesting matchup between these two teams.
Definitely is. And so I was
Doesn't
saying,
matter what sport, basketball, soccer, football last week.
Football most recently.
Yeah.
And the other football, got a little intense there. We do thank you for watching the broadcast tonight. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be nothing tomorrow. Friday, got a lot of football games coming up on Friday. Cradle will be at Churchill. Another Eugene trip. Volleyball looks to be maybe playoffs. Might have something there. We will see.
Exciting.
Wait to see on that. But really, it's almost playoffs time before we do have home senior night next Friday.
Speaking of volleyball, just real quick, I know you're saying that, but I was reading our headline for the Mail Tribune, and I believe they haven't dropped a set yet. They've been just sweeping like crazy. So it's been, I know, so home playoffs, that'd be pretty awesome.
Probably going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, the final score tonight on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Eagle Point winning 1-0 over Crater. This has been a special presentation at Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Danny Canada, I'm Aaron Nilsson. Thank you for watching, and good night from here at Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.